Good morning and welcome to another episode of Chemical Guy's Detail Garage. Today we're going to be answering one of your common questions, and that is how to remove tree sap. Now the owner of this black Mazda has brought us this vehicle today because he lives in an apartment, so he doesn't have access to a hose or running water for that matter, and he also doesn't have time to polish his car, but it sits underneath the tree, so it's got bird droppings, it's got this sticky residue from fallout, as well as the tree sap, which can stain and etch the paint. So we're going to show you how to remove it as easily as possible. It's a black car, so we're going to be showing off some black light auto wash. This is a great way to enhance the shine of your vehicle, also adds a little bit more gloss, so it pairs well with your black light glaze and your favorite wax. But to get started, we're going to obviously be using a 2-bucket method because no matter what detailing process you're using, this is reducing the chances of scratching your vehicle. And we're also going to be using our Foam Blaster 6. Now this is one of the basic ways to add a fine layer of suds, a nice little layer of foam which adds lubrication, which is going to prevent the scratches and swirls being installed on your vehicle as you're washing, but also it's just a lot easier and a lot more fun than doing the traditional bucket wash. Now what we'll do is we'll insert the dirt traps, which if you're new to the channel or haven't seen these before, what these do is they filter out abrasive particles, and you just place them at the bottom of the bucket, push them all the way till they seat, and as you run your washman against the face or the platform, that forces any particles or dirt and grime underneath those cones and keeps it out of the clean water so you're not bringing it back to the car. Also have a nice microfiber washment here. This is going to safely remove the bird droppings, the tree sap that we don't have to really scrub on it, and also so we're not scratching the black paint. Now, as I mentioned, we have our Foam Blaster 6 and we're going to add a couple ounces of Blacklight Auto Wash. It has this really vibrant purple color, also smells really nice. And also to add an assistance to it, we're going to be using some bug and tar remover, which is great for removing those dead or dried bugs and bird droppings off the surface of your vehicle, say you came back from a road trip or anything like that. I'm just going to add a cap and a half to the foam gun, and then also add the same ratio to our wash bucket. This way we're having the same consistent amount of cleaning power. Also add the black light to the bucket. Now you don't have to have a black car to use it, but it helps. You can use this on dark color vehicles, anything to really enhance the shine of your car. Now we'll just cap this off and then mix it together. And instead of violently shaking the canister, we're just going to stir it so it mixes it all together. You can turn it upside down, kind of really get that thing flowing around. And then we'll start by rinsing off the vehicle, starting from the top and working our way down. And then I'll use this to help add lubrication to my wash mitt. This way again, we're not scratching the vehicle because I mentioned the owner doesn't want to polish his car, he just wants to clean it because he's only had it for about a month, brand new from CarMax, well, new to him, and he doesn't want to really take the time or spend the money to get it polished. So we're just going to clean it gently without adding any kind of imperfections. Now we've just completed the rinsing process, and although it looks a lot better, it hasn't removed the tree sap or the really hard bird droppings, which is why we're going to foam it and then scrub it. So the awesome thing about the Foam Blaster 6 is it has this sleeve here, just like a quick release on your pressure washer, and it clips right onto the Foam Blaster right there, and then it's nicely attached. And I will go over to the vehicle and start foaming it, but you can also change the direction here. You have your horizontal or vertical. This way you can cover any size vehicle, any shape, any color. It doesn't make a difference. Now we'll just take it to the car, and just like we did when we were rinsing it. Now, a lot of people know, detailers know this, that you start with your wheels. Now we clean that off camera, they look a lot better. But for the sake of today, we're just demonstrating how to remove the tree sap on this black Mazda. Now you saw that the Foam Blaster 6 is an easy and effective way of adding a nice layer of suds. This is one of the quickest and easiest ways to remove any kind of abrasive particles or anything that can scratch your finish. Now what we're going to do is activate the soap in this second bucket, and then we're going to use our wash mitt to scrub away any of the remaining bird droppings, any of the fallout, as well as the tree sap that we're trying to remove today. But again, using the attachment from the Foam Blaster 6, we'll just foam up the bucket. And this is also adding cleaning power due to the fact that we added a little bit of bug and tar wash, but more importantly, it's adding lubrication so we're not scratching the finish. So now prime the wash mitt with just a little bit of water. And we'll place it into our second bucket, which has the bug and tar as well as a little bit of black light. And I will start on the top, once again, working in straight lines, and this is a pro tip to avoid adding swirls to your vehicle. Well guys, there you have it. You see, just by washing it and using a little bit of bug and tar, it's not only removed the bugs, the bird droppings, but it's also removed that tree sap, which if it's left untreated, it can basically etch the paint, which requires polishing, or it gets really nasty where it'll actually eat away at the paint. Now, in some cases, you can get away with just using a little bit of butter wet wax, but in our case, luckily we caught it in time where we just washed it and it simply came right off. Now, if you have to polish it, there's a few ways you can go about it. Machine polishing is obviously going to be the easiest and most effective way because you're not, using your own effort, basically have consistent results over the entire vehicle. But also it's going to basically break down enough clear coat so you can refine the finish without having mars or scratches. So if you guys like this video or this car, be sure to give it a thumbs up. We have a ton of products and a ton of videos on our YouTube channel as well as our website, so be sure to check those out. And as always, we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.